What is it, citizen? I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hard to complain about living in Coral. We've got everything you need.
So I've heard.
Stay safe.
How goes it?
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jaeger Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need. Your first priority now should be to find Martin. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Let's hear it. Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayne Priory, a monastery. Can I help you? The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Dibella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Wayne Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here. Oh, yes, he'll be in the Priory House somewhere. Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you. Goodbye.
May I help you? I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables. Very good. You are well prepared. But if you should ever find yourself in need of a horse, my offer still stands. Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
One more coin and I can get a pair of shoes. Thank you, kind sir. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. The feed bag isn't fancy, but it fills you up. Blessings of Julianos upon ye. Have pity on an old war veteran.
Speak.
Well met.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of...
You have my ear, citizen.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
Hi there. Hi. Have you ever had a complaint?
Say, you look like someone that could help us out. Having a bit of trouble with another merchant in town who goes by the name Thorinir. Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears. He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either. It's a beautiful city, but stay away from the waterfront. It's not dangerous, but it's dirty, and the beggars are a nuisance. He is dirty, plain and simple. I don't trust him at all. Won't even come to merchant meetings and sets his prices so low, he undercuts everyone. If you want to give me a hand, go speak with Jensine at her good-as-new merchandise store. She can clue you in and maybe offer some coin. Jensine is Bothiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine. Let's do business. Take care.
Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the three Verus brothers. I'm Sergius. Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. The Black Horse Couriers run by three Khajiit brothers. They buy freelance stories with an imperial stipend and give the papers away for free. Good day.
Do you want something from me?
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up. There's some fine light armor at the best defense. Talk to Mara Rufus. Everyone comes to the big city to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices. So, Tertullian sent you, huh? Well then, he usually sizes up people well, so you may be just what we're looking for. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice. I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been. His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself. I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Thanks again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
Get your Black Horse courier here. Have a copy of the Black Horse Courier. It's the only way to get the real news. Feature story on the Grey Fox.
They call me Isleaf the Open-Handed, because I'm so generous. Well, don't expect a handout from me. You certainly don't need it. You too. How do you do? You can call me Halad the Outlaw, because I'm on the lam. Good day. Pray there receive powerful divine
Oh, hey,
blessing.
sweet lady of way rest.
good day.
Oh, hey, sweet lady of mine.
Hail.
I'll see you again, yes, I'll see you.
My name is Methredel. I've come to the Imperial City to make my fortunes. Good day.
Sweet lady of way.
Here's a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Identity of the Grey Fox revealed.
Me children, I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids. He's a fairy tale, of course. Yes? We understand each other perfectly. How nice. It's just what I wanted. Are you looking for him? I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret. To learn more about the Grey Fox, go to the Garden of Deriloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more. Blessings of Anu upon you.
What's going on?
Can't you settle this peaceful?
Die, Imperial! Die! Stay away!
Hi there.
What is it now?
There's been some terrible proof of the chaplain and all of the Bella's priests and priestesses.
That's terrible.
Without question, battle of the castle.
Besieged by marauders.
So I've
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a
A
boycott of
coin for
imperial
an old
goods
beggar?
in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Take care.
Farewell.
Do I know you? You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Grey Fox. He is the King of Thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title. You don't look very trustworthy. I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't look very trustworthy. I have no idea what you're talking about. Say what you're going to say. Oh, that's just the thing. Everyone is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methredel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise!
Somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district.
Greetings, Khajiit.
Step aside. I'm gonna win the right to join. Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district.
Anything for you. He lives in the Temple District on the far east side. Blessings of Archay upon you.
What is it?
Hail, good citizen.
Yes, you might do. Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow. First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront. You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. Angar tells me that you haven't turned in much loot yet. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Angar, I might have something for you. Come back then. Jobs? We're thieves, not masons or scribes. Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house. Case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. You don't need special permission or orders to do that. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Most other merchants won't take hot merchandise. Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available. The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere. However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true. I have friends visiting soon, so I told them to stay at the King and Queen Tavern. You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half. and I'll fix them all. It's your prison sentence, not mine. He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten it. He's been around forever. It must be 300 years or more since he took charge. I'm not sure he's even human. What do you want to know? The best fences are only available to the higher-rank Thieves Guild members. Here's a list of who you can use. Ungar lives in Bruma. He doesn't have much money, but he's the only place you can sell hot property if you are new to the Thieves Guild. What do you want to know? The Doyen are the hands and eyes of the Guildmaster. You take your orders from them, you get your favors from them. I am one Doyen, and Skriva is the other. What do you want to know? Breaking any of the 3 rules means expulsion from the Thieves Guild. If you commit murder, you must pay the blood price to rejoin the guild. Blood price is for each person slain. You can pay any of the guild Doyen. What do you want to know? You were removed from the guild. You must pay a fine to one of the guild Doyen to get back in. It's your... Shadow hide you.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too.
Ah, our newest member.
How do you do?
A coin for an old beggar? I can eat for a day with a single coin. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Arcane upon you.
I see you are with the Grey Fox. Do you need a fence? Bruma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing mountain air, good food and drink, and lively Nord fellowship. Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorundr, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute. Arnora and Jorundr were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was gonna skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all, poor thing. All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him. If there is such a thing as a guildmaster, he's it. Shadow hide you.
Can't you see that I'm upset? I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Olaf, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too. I was at Olaf's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Raynil Draelis. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures and Raynil slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover? I'm listening. Blow away, windbag. Not bad at all. I doubt it. No, you do me too much honor. Can't do better than that. Our affairs are none of... We'll see. Handsomely done. A pleasure doing business with you. I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it. I know what you've heard, all about Jorundr and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in? Or are you out? Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorundr and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him. Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it. He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
Pickpocket! 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 Pickpocket!
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief. I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work. I don't know who you are, nor... This better be good. We understand each other perfectly. I'm not talking to you, I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All right. Well, isn't that sweet of you? Oh, I like that. A lot. Remarkable. Don't try to manipulate me. Oh, please. Well done. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Oh, please. Not now, not later, not ever. All right, I'm not talking that... I don't know who... I'm not talking that... I don't know who you... Make it quick. And some... Well, isn't that... How nice. It's just what I wanted. I'm not talking to... That... I don't know. This better be good. Well done. That's great. How's it go again? You're wasting your breath. What nonsense. Really? Interesting. Is that so? Say, that's really funny. I don't talk such rot. Oh, I like that. A lot. That's just talk. What nonsense. Remarkable. I'm not impressed. I'm not talking that fetcher. I don't know who... What? Oh, that's just the thing. That's great. How's it go again? You can't scare me. What nonsense. Really? Interesting. I don't think so. Nice try. Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it. I'm really tired. Can we get on with this? You got some hot property? That's a good man. I shouldn't... Pleasured? I shouldn't sell it to you so cheap. But I know you won't ask too many questions. I'm glad that's done. And Shadow hide you. I'm really tired. You got some hot property? You drive a hard... I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? That seems a fair price. I think I can move this... An excellent bargain. I think I can move this item... You've made a good bit of gold. I'm glad that's done. I need a nap. Shadow hide you.
How goes it?
Oh.
I'm your relief.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. I'm not talking that... I don't know. So? Every little bit helps. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into that... I don't know who... Certainly. Nice try. What do you think you're doing? Looks like we've got a thief in our midst. I don't know who you are. I'm not talking to you about it. That fetcher of a guard, Terrelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work. I don't know who you are, nor do... We'll see. What a thoughtful gift. That's great! How's it go again? Really? Interesting. That's just talk. Not now, not later, not ever. That's great! How's it go again? I wish I could say that. You can't scare me. Don't try to manipulate. Sorry. I'm not talking to you about that. He was here a second ago. What the best you can do?